Two of the most highly praised vampire movies in recent memory, Nosferatu and Sinners, have breathed new life into the blood-sucking genre. Robert Eggers' gothic horror Nosferatu and Ryan Coogler's soulful Sinners both mix traditional vampire lore with fresh thematic depth, combining horror with elements of romance, drama, and even black comedy. Yet, for all their innovation, these movies make the same critical misstep, and it's too obvious to ignore once you see it. The big miss: wasting a rich villain backstory. In both Nosferatu and Sinners, the main villains, Count Orlok and Remick, are compelling on the surface. They're creepy, charismatic, and haunting presences. But scratch beneath that eerie exterior, and you'll find a frustrating lack of character exploration where it matters most: their pasts. Nosferatu, Count Orlok's lost story. Eggers' Nosferatu hints at a fascinating, tragic backstory for Count Orlok. We're told Orlok answered Ellen's prayer for a companion long ago, binding himself to her through dark forces and a deep, obsessive love. It's a chilling setup, but sadly, it's all delivered through exposition rather than shown through the narrative. Instead of haunting flashbacks, glimpses of Orlok's early days, or deeper explorations of his bond with Satan, we get dialogue dumps. Imagine how much more devastating Orlok's obsession would feel if we saw the centuries of loneliness, betrayal, and corruption that led him to Ellen's doorstep. Eggers is known for stunning visual storytelling. A few well-placed scenes could have elevated Orlok from a spooky archetype to a full-fledged tragic figure. Sinners, Remick's untapped potential. Ryan Coogler's Sinners mirrors this issue almost exactly. Remick is a vampire with an unusually poetic motive, reconnecting with his lost family through the magical blues music of Sammy, a gifted young musician. He hints at a personal history marked by Irish oppression and brutal colonial violence, yet none of it plays out on screen. Instead, Remick's emotional core is buried under thick accents, audio mixing issues, and a few vague monologues. Flashbacks showing Remick's tragic past, his love for music and faith, or his ties to historical trauma could have given Sinners an even stronger emotional punch. It also would have made the brainwashing of other characters feel less abrupt and more heartbreakingly inevitable. They wouldn't just be prey, they would be connected to him. Why this matters: villains are the heartbeat of horror. Both Nosferatu and Sinners nail atmosphere, tone, and surface-level menace, but in horror, especially gothic horror, the villain's emotional depth is crucial. Great horror thrives when we feel torn between fear and sympathy. Without meaningful glimpses into Orlok's and Remick's pasts, these films miss the chance to make audiences truly care about the monsters behind the fangs. This missing emotional thread doesn't ruin either film. Far from it. Both are stunning achievements in their own right. But it does leave a nagging feeling that with just a little more care toward their villains' histories, Nosferatu and Sinners could have ascended from excellent to instant classics.